And on the mound for Texas in one, Jack Leiter. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. One up, one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Now here is Noelvi Marte. Swing and a foul out of play. Marte measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ellie.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Rips one to right. And that is that. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back in Arlington and getting the start for Cincinnati, Brady Singer. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And another ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. In the air, right field. Marte in position. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. He goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Nimmo launched a pair of homers in his last game. Off the mark there. And 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. And there's a hit. And a man aboard.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
One out man at first. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. On a line out towards center. Takes it in for the out.
Batting seventh, the designated.
This is J.J. Bleday. Homered last night, added another hit as well. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Berger matched a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
And a slider misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Josh Young. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first. Steer takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Number 32, Evan Carter.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Oh, look at the stop. What a play. Inning over. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Arlington and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. In the air to left center, Langford on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Can't make the grab, and it drops. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air out towards right center. Carter on the move to the gap. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 4, Noel V. Marte.
Next for Cincinnati, Noel V. Marte. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Man on second, 2 down. There's a strike up high. And it's 0-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Jansen on to first, and that's the inning. Reds leave 1, still no score. Back at Globe Life Field. Well, Siggy, this starting staff have been the backbone of the team, and once again, they're setting the tone.
Yeah, every time out, it seems like one of these arms steps up. That consistency is becoming their trademark.
Josh Smith leading things off and takes a strike. Strike 2. To third, Suarez. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Pitch is in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford, flied to right his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Over to first. That is the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it slices foul, but it had the distance. Popped in the air, left side. Young settles under this one. 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Flied to right his first time.
Ball.
Steer, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Swings through that one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. This to third. Sends it across to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back at Globe Life Field. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Out towards right center field. Friedel on the move to the alley. And there's 1 down. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. The 0-2. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Berger.
And a big swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And the Rangers set down in order. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
My crew is on top. Nothing can stop us. Me and my homies rolling on the block. We saw some.
This one in the air, center field. Carter settles underneath it. And there's 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Popped out to left his first time.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. A solo shot. The Reds score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
1 down. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. In the air, center field. Carter on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, TJ.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, TJ Friedel.
All 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Center field. Carter gets under it. And that is that. The Rangers do get one back on the long ball. It's now 1-0. And we're back. What a run it's been for this pitching staff, Siggy.
Yeah, you can just see the confidence out there right now. When a staff is rolling like this, Boog, it becomes contagious. Every starter wants to match what the last guy did. Sets the tone for the whole club.
Singer back to work. Young batting for the second time, and that's strike one. On the ground, right side. McLean tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Grounded out his first time up.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one in the air, center field. Friedel on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Josh Smith. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. That's towards center. Friedel in and to his right. That is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back in Arlington. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
To my real ill heavyweight hitters, dope getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the hair rail spitters, kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Dogs be sipping.
Leading off, Noel V. Marte.
The right fielder, number 4, Noel V. Marte.
Ball 1.
And that one ripped to left. Misses the catch. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Out towards right center field. Nimmo has a beat on it. 1 away.
Up next in Cincinnati, the third baseman.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Man at second. And he swings over the top there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Steer swings through it for strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The changeup missing. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top half of the 6th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Marte on his horse around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this. Jacob Latz into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That ends the inning, and it At the damage. Rangers get one on the RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back at Globe Life Field, where we go bottom 6. Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers.
Jansen.
That pitch gets the corner. 0-1. Inside, almost got him.
Ball. That's inside.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And that one missing low.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Danny Jansen hits one out. His second of the year. Next to hit, Ezekiel Duran. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
So digging in, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Corey.
Here comes Corey Seager. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Reds DH, Bigbluntbilly8. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Ground ball right side. Berger steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 30.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Latz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 240 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. One, two now. Now one missed. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder.
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl, 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Step off throw to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. It's the Reds 2 and the Rangers 1. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 7th, Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger.
Nope.
That one
Ball
drifts
back
inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Young stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 2.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one inside. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ripped to first, caught.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And a foul ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now, a huge at bat in this game coming up.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that is the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game. We're at the top of the 8th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedel. Action in the pen down there. Robert Garcia, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Baumler, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One up, one down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And now Noel V. Marte. 1 for 3. Inside. Ball 1. Out towards right center field. Carter on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's out.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. High fly ball out to center field. Carter moving back for this one. He's got it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Back at Globe Life Field. Ready for the bottom of Tony Santillan comes on now. This is his 3rd time out this year. That one fouled hard the other way. The 0-1.
Ball.
That one lifted to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And fouled off. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Seager stands in down. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That catches the corner. In there. Got him looking for the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set to start the ninth in this one. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Nope, that's the ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Carter on the move. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Now, Spencer Steer. Swinging a bouncer. Slinging it to first in time. And now, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Chris Martin, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Fastball is outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So up next, Will Benson. Now a pop up on the infield. And that's the 3rd out. Reds strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. on the ground. And a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Up next for the Rangers.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Berger stands in now and watches strike one. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And the count now even up. Got him swinging. One out man at first. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fastball for a strike. Young wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. The Rangers with the go-ahead run at first. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
No, he's in there.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32, Evan.
So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher's going to come after you. Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
The Reds trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the last half of inning number 9. And the count 1-2. That one is upstairs.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Now here's the Rangers DH, Josh Smith. Ball 1 low. Dives and he can't hang on. Oh no, he threw it home. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Really important at bat coming up now.
Chance to hit here. Yeah, now Terry. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emilio Pagan.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. This is off the plate. Ball 1.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. Score remains 2-2.
Wasn't friends back then, I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me then.
We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Chris Martin. Go ahead run on base. Matt McClain digs in now.
McClain.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
They can take the lead in a variety of ways, so this comes down to the batter's ability to stay in control and wait for a good pitch to do something with.
Pitch out, but no action.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. One-two now. Stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Two down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 4, Noel V. Marte.
And now the right fielder, Noel V. Marte.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out.
Back at Globe Life Field. On to the bottom of the 10th. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. That one ran inside, almost got him. Out towards right center field. Friedel should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Liner snagged at first.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
Substitution being made at first. Here's the pinch runner for Texas, Sam Haggerty, getting some more speed on the bases. So digging in, Michael Hellman. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. The Rangers, the winning run at third here in extra innings. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Chopper to second. In plenty of time to first. And we're headed to the 11th. Rangers leave a pair. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Back now. We're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jacob Junis. He has a great back in Arlington. 11th inning set to get underway. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. To the right side, Duran tosses to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Suarez swings through it for strike one.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. In the air, right field. Hellman under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save! 3-2. They take the lead.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
So no one on after the sack. Spencer Steer, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We are in the 11th. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled to first. Third out. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Reds 3. Back at Globe Life Field. We're in extras here. Jake Burger now at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Around third. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Josh Young will hit next. That clips the zone. 0-1. There's the strike at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Rangers walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi.
Ooh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait for you?
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas, I hope that it lasts. Love. You spin my heart around. 4, 3, 6, 8.
Swagger when I step, walking, looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. Other guys in here, I sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Pick up, look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect, I rock for matches. I forget that we got exes. Seem like 3Q and ask me exit. Throwing peace signs in the air like Hendrix on the brains behind them all sad majestic. Is it up to take us for a ride? I gotta dip real quick, get the course around. You spin my heart around. 4, 3, 6, 8. You spin my heart around. 4, 3, 6, 8.
If it feels like a spade, then call it a spade. And loving the day, by nighttime it changes. Spinning around with new faces. Dance floor like amazing. Lost in the mood. Falling in love with you and you. It's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new. Until it's so news.